Hello everyone, got a special review for you thanks to my good friend Zachary March. Hooked me up with an early screening of a brand new film called I Origins, which stars Michael Pitt, Stephen Yeun, Britt Marley, and this really cool name, see if I can remember, this really great actress, really cool actress, Astrid Bergès-Frisbey. She's an actress from Barcelona, Spain. And I got a chance to see this tonight with my good friend Adele from Roll Credits. A lot of stuff to remember right now because we want to go get something to eat. As you can see, the In-N-Out's right behind me, and I'm hanging out with Adele again. There's an In-N-Out review. Of course, this is a movie review. This comes from a director named Mike Cahill, who gave us Another Earth. Yeah, thank you. I don't want to get that confused either. Another Earth, which starred Britt Marley. I think she actually wrote that film with Mike. Maybe not. Who knows? But this is his third movie, and of course, Britt Marley's in the film as well. It's a movie that tackles religion, faith, all this other ideas, science, eyes. I mean, the whole character, played by Michael Pitt, is a scientist who wants to create eyes for these creatures, like worms, don't have eye sockets, and eyes in general. And he just wants to really disprove that there's a God. But he meets this woman who kind of has a different idea, and where it goes from there is just really mysterious, weird, crazy, unique, completely strange. Ideas are thrown everywhere. I mean, this movie's extremely ambitious. One time it feels like a romance, other times it feels like a science fiction story. It's a drama, it's a thriller in some aspects. I mean, if you've seen the trailer, you've seen a lot of this movie. Sadly, the trailer shows you a lot, but I think the movie is still pretty damn amazing on its own, even though if you've seen the trailer a lot. There's just a lot of cool ideas happening here. Ideas that I don't firmly believe in real life, but as a movie, it just feels so cool and awesome and weird, and this movie just resonated with me, and I really enjoyed Another Earth. I thought that was a really good movie with some really interesting ideas. I just felt like this movie was a better film. It's very ambitious. It might be too ambitious for its own good, and there's just so much going on in this movie. But I really thought the characters were really interesting, and the chemistry that happens between these characters just really captivating. There's an amazing soundtrack, source material, score that I would love to rush out and buy the soundtrack very, very soon. There's just so much going on in this movie that I think it'll upset some people, but I felt it was just something that was really interesting and really just completely thought-provoking. I was on the edge of my seat. I got on the edge of my seat a few times because I was really just wondering where this movie goes. And there's some really interesting ideas that happen near the end of the film that I'm going to have to question. And then sometimes there's some nice stuff that happened at the end of the film. I don't want to give anything away of where this movie goes, even though the trailer does give away a lot. Hopefully, people that are watching this review have not seen the trailer yet. It's a really good trailer, but too much is given away. I mean, too much of the plot is given away. And that might be one of my biggest gripes about this movie. I wish I went in this movie completely blind because I think it's well directed, well acted. It does have its issues, maybe because it is a little overly ambitious. It doesn't at times know what it wants to be, but I like the characters. They're going to stay with me for a very long time, and I can't wait to see this movie again. It does get released limitedly on July 18th, which I fear that most people are probably going to see this on Netflix or on Blu-ray. If I find it at a good price, a discount price on Blu-ray, I'm definitely going to go check it out and add this movie to my collection. I just really enjoyed this film, even with its flaws. It had me. It had me interested, and I really like the chemistry between the entire cast. Everybody that's involved does a really good job here. It's very interesting. Some tragic thing happens to some of these characters, and I'm sad about that. I know it's only a movie, but I cared about these characters. I cared about this story, and I cared about this movie. I just wish it was more perfect because it could have been one of the best films of the year, but it does have some of its flaws, and they did bother me, but not enough to not recommend it. I do highly recommend this film. If you can find this movie, search it out. It's just one of the most unique films I've seen this year, and I'm looking forward to more from these actors. Michael Pitt, the actress from Barcelona, Spain. I'm not going to try and butcher her name again. She was beautiful, gorgeous. I liked her. Britt Marley's one of the best revelations to ever hit Hollywood in the recent years. Such a great young actress, and I love her. I would love to meet her someday and just tell how much I love her as an actress, and she's great, and hopefully she'll get recognized by the Academy one of these days. And the rest of the cast, Michael Pitt, just really great actor. You don't get to see much, and he did a great job. Of course, the direction by whatever Mike is great as well. So again, really weird movie that really had me emotional a few times, and I really enjoyed it. I'm gonna give it a high recommendation. Check it out, give it a chance. It's not for everyone, but if you want something different and weird and just has ideas about life, science, faith, whether we go on, whether we just die. All these ideas are out for the viewer to decide. I love how it doesn't just cram a message down your throat. It leaves it to the viewer to decide, and I really appreciate that. And for that, I'm going to give I Origins 3.5 stars out of 4. I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter and I'm on Facebook. And please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePod.com. And if you've enjoyed this video review, please subscribe right here. But first, I want to give a shout out to the woman behind the camera. She's a great person, Adele from Roll Credits. Please subscribe to her channel. We need more women on the internet reviewing movies, their love of film. She's also a filmmaker. I look forward to one day seeing her movies in the theater. Give yourself a little shout out there, Adele. Tell us who you are.
Hi, I'm Adele from Roll Credits. I also do movie reviews, and Chad is awesome, and come to my channel and say hello.
Yeah, thank you. Please subscribe to her, subscribe to me. We're going to In-N-Out right now. Looking forward to having some of the best food in America. So, and I'm happy to enjoy it with an Australian. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Have a great night, a wonderful day when the day happens. If you're watching this during the day, and a wonderful life, and I'll see you at my next movie review. Peace be with you, my friends.
Bye.